The place is so old you can hear the walls talk, sometimes literally, depending on how much acid your cellmate slipped into your 5 p.m. tea. The prison has 3 security levels, with level 1 having open dormitories, so you can have pajama parties and pillow fights with your gang BFFs. California prisons have gained notoriety for being among the worst in the United States, thanks to mainly high gang violence and very poor living conditions. Now, the question is, why are these prisons having more issues with gang activities and worse living conditions than others? That's right, lack of cash and poor management are to blame here.
Budget cuts!
Operated by the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, or CDCR for short, these facilities have faced a significant budget decrease from $15.8 billion to $13.3 billion in 2022. So as you can imagine, these cuts only add to the whole mess, and CDCR can run these prisons with even less professionalism and resources. I wonder what genius is in charge of CDCR. Now, before your nipples get hard and you start bashing me in the comments that I didn't include some of your favorite prisons in the list, you need to know why we picked these. You see, they all have these common characteristics that make them the worst of them all. 1, they're packed to the brim with inmates like a can of sardines, hence a severe overcrowding problem. It's like they were competing to see who could fit the most people inside those walls. Who needs personal space, right? It's not like prisoners need any room to stretch their legs or anything. This is not Fly with Emirates, so just chill. 2, departmental corruption. The impeccable management of funds within California's prison system. It's truly a work of art how the funds meant for inmate rehabilitation magically disappear into some mysterious black hole of elsewhere.
We take taxpayer money very seriously.
3, lack of programs. It's just fantastic how the lack of space magically erases the need for these necessary and state-required programs. Who needs opportunities to better themselves when you can just squeeze everyone in like sardines and call it a day? 4, gang violence. Another fantastic job the CDCR does is keeping the gang violence under control in these prisons. Just kidding. It's just fascinating how they've allowed it to run rampant like a wild animal, posing a great threat to both inmates and staff. 5, drug problems. Turning a blind eye to the drug problem is truly a great skill to have at these prisons. After all, it wouldn't be a good old prison without fatal overdoses and endangering the well-being of prisoners. And 6, unsanitary conditions. Kudos to these California prisons for their exceptional dedication to creating an unhygienic haven for all. I mean, it takes a special talent to never meet basic maintenance and sanitary standards. So here are the top worst prisons in the state of California and why you should consider joining them.
Wink.
The top on our list of prison resorts is the Pelican Bay State Prison. It used to have a very bad reputation, but it's improved a bit in recent years because of lawsuits filed by former inmates. However, the main problem still seems to exist. The prison can hold 2,380 inmates, but it's been sued several times for having too many people, so they reduced the number of inmates for the first time since the prison was created. Currently, there are over 2,112 inmates. The last time I heard, they're open for business and are accepting new members. Would you like to join their club? One of the perks is the prison is a supermax facility and is known for housing some of the most famous and dangerous American criminals, many of whom have died whilst incarcerated there. In the past, guards were accused of causing inmate deaths by beating them, encouraging fights amongst inmates, not controlling drug use and allowing prison gangs to thrive, and bully weaker prisoners. Sounds like a true, welcoming, and thrilling place to be. Things have improved a bit since the hunger strike that happened in 2013, but the situation is still far from ideal, and it might not get better anytime soon. If that one didn't sound appealing to you, this next prison might convince you. San Quentin State Prison is located in the northern part of San Francisco and is one of California's oldest prisons, established during the Gold Rush era around 1852. Despite its long history and frequent appearances in media, the prison is surrounded by controversies as it's 170 years old. If you ever happen to be there, you can appreciate its history and maybe even see a ghost from time to time. The place is so old you can hear the walls talk, sometimes literally, depending on how much acid your cellmate slipped into your 5 p.m. tea. While the prison has been featured in various movies, videos, podcasts, and TV shows, it doesn't mean the conditions inside are good. Even though they offer several programs to inmates, it doesn't seem to be enough for their rehabilitation. I wonder why. The prison is notorious for its harsh treatment of inmates by underpaid guards, denying them access to even basic necessities. Among other problems, you can rest assured that you will never feel lonely in this hellhole, as it's packed beyond its capacity. During the COVID-19 outbreak, the prison witnessed the death of 12 inmates in just 2 months. There have been reports of repeated denial of much-needed medical care to inmates, especially the older ones. Now, this next prison on our list is definitely something special. The California Medical Facility, located in Vacaville, Solana County, California, is a state medical prison for male inmates. The prison has 3 security levels, with level 1 having open dormitories, so you can have pajama parties and pillow fights with your gang BFFs, and level 3 being a closely guarded medical facility. The main issue with this largest California prison medical facility is severe overcrowding, which leads to numerous accidents and a lack of proper care for those in need. Due to the need to assert dominance in this overpacked can, guards sometimes resort to using excessive force, but just a little bit, so, don't worry. Additionally, corruption has been reported within the facility, resulting in some inmates not receiving the necessary medicines and care equipment they require.
Come on, somebody bribe the goddamn prison board, that's why we're here.
Fun fact, former inmates have spoken out about the poor medical care they received during their time at the facility. Given the fact that this prison provides the best medical care available to prisoners, it's rather ironic. Now, if you're still not sold, the coziness of this next prison hole will definitely warm your heart. Kern Valley State Prison is located in Delano, California, and is a maximum security facility that has a significant problem with, and I'm gonna let you take a guess here, overcrowding. That's right. According to statistics from 2020, the prison is operating at about 144.4% of its capacity. The overcrowding has led to various tragic accidents. The guards struggle to maintain control over the prison, so gang violence is in your face like gender pronouns in 2023. The inhumane conditions of housing inmates have caused some to resort to suicide, while others suffer from serious health and mental issues. Former inmates have reported that the guards are shockingly not friendly at all, leading to violence, trauma, and abuse directed at the inmates. On top of that, any inmate who dares to make an official complaint faces severe consequences.
No, I would like to register a formal complaint.
If you think the prison guards from Kern Valley State Prison are a bit unfair to your liking, the next prison offers even a better guarding squad. The California State Prison, Corcoran, is a male-only facility situated in Kings County, California. It operates as a minimum to maximum security prison, which means it has various types of facilities, including open dorms, and closed cells. Among other facilities and services, this prison offers to its guests severe overcrowding. Very original, I must say. And it also includes a controversial security housing unit, or SHU for short, where inmates are placed, sometimes without any valid reason, based on the guards' preferences rather than their actual crimes. The conditions inside the SHU cells are extremely harsh, and serving time there can cause serious trauma to the inmates. I know at this point you must be completely on the fence as to which prison club you want to join. So let me offer you this beauty right here. California State Prison Solano is a medium-level security prison, but it's plagued with numerous controversies. Just like many other state prisons in California, Solano is severely overcrowded, exceeding its intended capacity. Apart from copying other prisons by including incidents of murder, gang violence, excessive use of force, and drug overdoses on their menu, the prison suffers from significant hygiene problems, leading to inmates being denied access to basic facilities such as showers and educational opportunities. Imagine simmering in this place during a hot Californian summer night.
Warm smell of colitas rising up through the air.
Truly magical. Now, if you are seeking variety and don't want to be looking only at men while enjoying your staycation, this last prison resort on our list is the one for you. Folsom State Prison in California is a minimum to medium-level security prison for both men and women, and it has been surrounded by controversy since its establishment in 1880. The male section of the prison is surprisingly overcrowded, which has led to a lot of violence over the years, even resulting in attacks on guards from the CDCR. The prison has experienced multiple escape incidents, with the last one occurring in 2017. As a result, the security measures within the prison are extremely strict, so you can rest assured that your personal belongings are sealed tight over here. Some friendly guards have gained notoriety for using excessive force to maintain control, believing it's necessary to establish law and order. Besides the violence and security issues, the prison management pride themselves with cases of drug overdoses and inadequate facilities for health, food, and medicine. True bang for your buck.